about you airplane me in Georgia?
Bottoms, bottoms, multiply the bottoms. Once you've multiplied the bottoms, multiply the tops.
Miss, remember the time how you chose me and Lennox to do the fill inside rap? Yeah, that was actually pretty cool. I still remember that.
Remember when, like a week ago, I came around asking for pillowcases and I had to catch the tug toy in my mouth?
Remember last year when you went to Abby's bag and pulled out of her and I said she must have had a man look?
Remember when I was in your class?
Do you remember when some lovely person decided to glitter our room at camp?
I had a test. It was going pretty bad. I didn't actually know what to do. And the miss was like, think about it. Just think about it. I thought about it and then I nailed that test. I wrecked it. I got like 5 out of 10 or something.
When you gave me a bite of your apple?
I remember when me, Miss Deerness in room 12 played PE.
I remember when room 15 and room 12 played the grapple together and room 15 always won.
Miss Deerness, remember the mojitos?
Do you remember when you started telling us about you going to Pilates and then you tried to get us all going to Pilates and we talked about Pilates and a bit more about Pilates?
I remember when I was in your maths class last year and we'd always have lots of fun.
Remember when I was in leadership with you at least once a week? Good times.
I'm really looking forward to you coming here next year.
Do you remember taking all those selfies at the ball?
When we always went out to play Golden Child and I always had the best experience.
I remember when I was in your classroom in 6. I remember when I was in your class in year 6 and with Harry.
Remember when I couldn't sit at camp, so you sat with me?
I remember when in primary you were a good maths teacher and I loved the sport you did with the Kauri team.
I remember when we went to Waterwise and we were doing kayaking and 3 girls I think fell out.
I remember when I was in room 12 in year 5 and we made Pokey Pokey. That was really fun.
Do you remember the first time you stood beside me at assembly and sang the national anthem? It was amazing. Cheers!
Remember that time you gave me a lolly?
I remember on my first time ever down to the Kauri team, going to the event centre and there suddenly on the mat in front of us was an absolutely amazing headstand. You imagine, upended, and there you were, legs waved in the air like a pair of spaghetti strands.
Remember at camp when you tried to make me do yoga? Miss Deerness, do you remember when you wore a crown for the whole day at school?
I remember when I found out that you were a Warriors supporter, and from then on in I knew you were going to be more awesome.
Do you remember when we played Duck Duck Goose and you chased me through the middle of the circle?